standing with a plant that absolutely lights up this part of the gardens in the middle of winter when there's very little other plants flowering. Now this is called Tetradenia riparia, or the Misty Plume bush, and this time of the year it's covered in these lilac flowers. They're just starting to open at the moment. This plant is in the family Lamiaceae, so it's in the same family as mint and sage and salvias, and it has quite sticky leaves that are also very aromatic. So if you brush past this plant or crush the leaves, it has a really strong smell, which gives it one of its other common names, which is the ginger bush. It comes from southern parts of Africa, so really big distribution and lots of uses, so a really important plant medicinally. So there are essential oils in these leaves that we use for a range of treatments, everything from diarrhea to treating coughs and colds, and even for treating malaria. In recent times, there's been a lot of research on this plant because of those traditional medicinal uses, and so studies in the lab have found that extracts of the leaves do inhibit the growth of some bacteria, and there seems even some evidence in the lab that essential oils from the leaves help to slow down the growth of the parasite that causes malaria. So this is Tetradenia riparia, fantastic plant for warm temperate gardens, very drought tolerant, has quite succulent stems that are a little bit brittle. So one of the reasons why it's important to prune this plant after flowering is you don't want it to get really leggy. It's a full sun plant. If it gets leggy, long branches, they're vulnerable to snapping in heavy winds. It's also one of the plants that's sold by our Growing Friends nursery, run by volunteers here at the Royal Botanic Gardens, Sydney.